Greetings, Evil Genius here. I got the best testimonial to the day. He dropped in my WhatsApp because it's a client of mine, friend of mine, and he's been working with me for a few months now. And he says I have to read it out because I can't remember it offhand. He says, and this is it verbatim. He said, just added 40.7% to the hourly rate for a new firm. 20 minutes on the phone and he's got my dick tickling his tonsils. I love you, John. And a couple of smileys. Well, that's better than the kind of testimonial most people get where it's all this fucking formal stuff about how amazing they are and how they love working with them, all that professional bollocks. That says it all. It beats the arse off those long rambly ones, doesn't it? Anyway, we went backwards and forwards a bit. I just asked him a couple of quick questions and he says, the biggest change I've noticed is in the positioning, mate. Not so much the end price, but how I deliver it. Used to almost stumble over myself when speaking and get tongue-tied, or I'd constantly be thinking, yes, new client, yes. Now we're getting more in and not even asked anymore if they take us or not, but that's ironically making them want us. He sold this guy after 10 minutes on the phone. 1 o'clock was the call. By 2:30, job was done. You know, the deal was done. So, the point is, until I started working with him, he would not have done that. He would have basically cut his prices rather than put them up because he wanted the work. Now, before you start thinking this guy's in some kind of abstruse niche where, you know, you can get away with this kind of thing, he's not. He's actually in construction. And there are not only he's working on big projects too. There ain't many more commoditised firms than construction, especially the big jobs. Okay, where everything's done by tender, everything's done by the book, and everything's squeezed on price. Apparently fucking not. Excuse me. I mean, I'd like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not even slightly. On the contrary, because that's what I told him would happen when I started working with him. Why? Because industry schmindustry, it doesn't really matter, because you're dealing with people, human beings. And if you know how to deal with human beings, then you know how to charge higher prices to position yourself. And for fuck's sake, it can't be that difficult. I'm fucking autistic and I can do it. Christ, if I can do it, anyone can. Still, a bit of perspective for you. Again, I'll read some numbers out. On a 35% markup, which is about right for most home improvement firms, coincidentally, increasing your prices by just 10% increases profits by about 38.6%. Okay, and if you increase your prices by 40.7%, like my mate did, you increase your profits by, sitly down, by 156.99%. 157% increase in your profits, but no extra work, except for having a pair of balls and swinging them and asking for a bit more money and sticking to your guns. It's all about positioning, really. Now, the best of all, right, if my shit works in construction, which is the most commoditised industry you can imagine, it'll work anywhere, and it does work anywhere. So, you know, you imagine kitchens, flooring, bathrooms, conservatories, home improvements of all flavours, website design, get out the house, copywriting, graphic design, printing, all that kind of stuff. Okay, it works. I don't care how commoditised you think your business is, it isn't. It's only commoditised because you believe it. Okay, your prices are only low because you let them be low. Now imagine, right, you're doing kitchens or bathrooms or bedrooms, which is really our forte. Imagine your £12,000 kitchen you're selling on your 35%. With its £3,000 profit-ish. It's selling now for £17,000 with an extra 5k in your pocket. For no extra work, just a different and better way of presenting yourself and positioning yourself. Your next step, PM me, okay, and we'll fix a time to talk. Because if you're in that kind of market, rather large transactions, home improvements, say kitchens, bathrooms, bedrooms, that kind of thing, or any other industry, if you're really keen, talk to me. And I'll show you how to increase your prices by at least 40.7% and more. Okay, because it's not out of the question to double and triple them, along with the profits that go with it. All right, so PM me and we'll talk. No charge, no cost, no strings, no obligation. Keep your card in your purse, pocket, or whatever. I ain't going to try and sell you anything. We'll spend 15 minutes on the phone and I'll point out exactly where you can change your business and what you've got to do to make it fly. All right, can't say better than that, can I? No, EBG, you can't. Is the only sane answer to that one. All right, so with that, I think I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm out of here. See you later. Ta-da.